Listen to this every morning. 15 minutes to reprogram your energy and attract miracles. If you listen to this every morning, your entire energy will begin to change. Not someday, not eventually, but starting today. Within the next few minutes, you'll activate a shift inside you so powerful that your vibration, your focus, and even the way life responds to you will begin to transform. This is not just another motivational talk. This is a spiritual experience, a vibrational reprogramming created to align your mind, body, and soul with the energy of abundance, peace, and purpose. Stay until the end, because the longer you listen, the deeper this transformation will anchor into your subconscious. Have you ever felt like you wake up each day with the same thoughts, the same worries, the same invisible weight pressing down on your chest? Do you feel like no matter how much you try, something always seems to block your flow? Your happiness, your manifestation, your peace? This video was created for that very moment, to help you release the noise, silence the resistance, and remember the truth. Everything you desire is already waiting for you, but it can only reach you when you rise into its frequency. Over the next 40 minutes, you'll be guided to reprogram your subconscious mind, align with the universal flow, and awaken the energy that attracts miracles. You'll learn to start each morning not with stress or fear, but with trust, intention, and gratitude. This is your time to reset, to reconnect with your divine power, and to remember that you are not separate from the universe. You are the universe, creating itself anew with every thought and every breath. Take a deep breath now, and let's begin. Dove, pick 1. The power of the morning frequency. The first moments of your morning are the most sacred, yet most people rush through them without realizing they are standing at the door of creation. Every morning, before your thoughts take shape, before the world demands your attention, there is a window of pure potential. In that stillness, you are closest to the vibration of Source, the raw energy from which all things emerge. What you think, feel, and focus on in those first minutes becomes the tone that your entire day will echo back to you. The morning is not just the beginning of your day. It is the energetic reset of your entire reality. When you wake up, your mind is in a state known as theta, a bridge between the conscious and the subconscious. This is when your beliefs are the most pliable, when your heart is the most open, and your energy the most receptive. It's like the universe leans in closer, whispering, "What do you wish to experience today?" If you answer with doubt, fear, or distraction, that becomes your command. But if you answer with clarity, gratitude, and intention, you begin to write a new script for your life. That is the power of the morning frequency, the ability to align your vibration before the noise of the world begins. The energy you start with determines the energy you attract. Every emotion, every thought, every word you speak is a vibration sent into the field of consciousness, and that field always responds. This is not philosophy. This is quantum alignment. The law of attraction doesn't start when you visualize. It starts the moment you open your eyes. The universe doesn't react to your wishes. It mirrors your frequency. So, if you want to attract peace, love, or abundance, you must become that energy the moment you rise. You don't wait for the miracle. You tune into it. Imagine starting each day not with stress or routine, but with conscious creation. Instead of checking your phone, you check your vibration. You breathe deeply, feel gratitude for what already exists, and declare what you are ready to receive. Today, I choose peace. Today, I choose abundance. Today, I open myself to the guidance of the universe. This isn't just positive thinking. It's energetic command. You're programming your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind programs your reality. Every morning is an invitation to remember who you are, to realign with your purpose, to reclaim your power. When you master the first minutes of your day, you master your life. And as you do, you'll begin to notice the subtle signs. Synchronicities, sudden opportunities, unexpected blessings. The more you align with this frequency, the more the universe begins to arrange itself around your energy. That is the power of the morning, the birthplace of miracles. In these sacred minutes after you awaken, you are not just beginning another day. You are entering a new dimension of possibility. The same energy that creates galaxies flows through you right now. The air you breathe carries divine intelligence, waiting to respond to your command. When you open your eyes with awareness, the entire universe pauses, ready to reflect what you decide to become. Do you realize the power in that? The simple act of breathing consciously each morning can reshape the timeline of your life. The morning is not routine, it is creation itself repeating through you, offering you another chance to remember that you are not a victim of circumstance, but the architect of vibration. Every morning is a conversation with the divine, and most people never answer. But you are different. You are awakening to the truth that your thoughts are not random. They are frequencies, signals, energy waves interacting with the field of reality. You are learning to speak the language of the universe. Emotion. When you begin your day feeling gratitude, your frequency becomes magnetic. When you rise with love, peace, and clarity, you become unstoppable. Miracles don't happen to you, they happen through you. And every sunrise is a reminder that creation begins again, waiting for you to choose who you will be today. Pick 2. Reprogramming the subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is not your enemy. It is your silent architect. Every belief, every reaction, every invisible limit that shapes your life was once a seed planted deep within this fertile soil. The subconscious never argues, never questions, never rejects. It simply creates what it's been taught to believe. Most people wake up each day thinking they are making new choices, but in truth, they are only replaying old programs. If your mornings feel heavy, uncertain, or disconnected, it's because the same old thoughts are looping from the past, shaping your present reality. But here's the secret: what was programmed can always be rewritten. Reprogramming the subconscious is not about fighting your mind, it's about teaching it a new language. The language of belief, emotion, and repetition. When you consciously choose new thoughts, you begin to imprint a new energetic blueprint. Every time you say, "I am enough, I am guided, I am free," you send a vibration that your subconscious begins to accept as truth. Over time, those vibrations solidify into new neural pathways, new behaviors, new outcomes. You stop being the echo of your past and start becoming the creator of your future. This is why your mornings are so powerful, because your mind, in its half-awake state, is open like soft clay. What you think and feel in those first few moments goes straight into the subconscious without resistance. That's why it's crucial to fill your mornings with energy, gratitude, and words that align with your higher vision. Instead of saying, "I hope today goes well," declare, "Today, I align with miracles." Instead of replaying fears, affirm peace. You are not just speaking words, you are coding energy. Every affirmation, every visualization, every deep breath becomes a command to the subconscious mind: this is who I am now. And the subconscious, being loyal to your emotional vibration, begins to align everything in your external world to match that internal truth. People, opportunities, and synchronicities appear, not by coincidence, but by resonance. The universe always rearranges itself to reflect your inner transformation. That is why true manifestation begins not in the outer world, but in the silent chambers of your inner mind. Once you begin reprogramming your subconscious with love, gratitude, and conviction, you will notice something extraordinary. Life becomes easier. You stop chasing, and things start flowing. You stop resisting, and energy begins to align. It's not that the universe suddenly changes. It's that you finally start vibrating at the same frequency as your desires. You no longer beg for your dreams. You become them. Your subconscious is listening even when you are not speaking. Every emotion, every sigh, every subtle thought is recorded as instruction. That is why emotional awareness is the true gateway to reprogramming. If you feel unworthy, Your subconscious will mirror that frequency through situations that confirm it. But when you begin to feel gratitude, even for small things, the vibration shifts, and the subconscious follows. Gratitude is not a thought. It is an energetic signature that tells the universe, I am ready for more. So each morning, make a sacred decision to speak life, to feel love, to think abundance. Reprogramming is not a one-time act. It's a ritual of remembrance. You are not trying to become someone new. You are remembering who you have always been. Powerful, magnetic, and limitless. When you finally align your subconscious with that truth, life stops being a struggle and becomes a dance, a rhythm between your heart and the heartbeat of the universe. Pick 3. Aligning with universal energy. The moment you stop trying to control life, you begin to flow with it. The energy that moves the stars is the same energy that breathes through you. Constant, infinite, intelligent. When you align with it, everything begins to unfold effortlessly. Alignment is not about forcing outcomes or chasing desires. It's about tuning your vibration to the natural rhythm of the universe. The law of attraction is not about getting what you want. It's about becoming what you desire. When your inner frequency matches the energy of peace, love, and abundance, those things no longer have to be pursued. They are drawn to you like magnets. Everything in existence vibrates. Every thought, emotion, and intention sends ripples into the quantum field. When you think negatively, your vibration lowers, and you begin to attract confusion, delay, and resistance. But when you return to gratitude, presence, and trust, your vibration rises, and you open the channel for miracles. You've felt this before, those moments when life just flows, when people show up at the perfect time, when everything feels guided. That's not luck. That's alignment. The universe is always responding to the signal you send. To align with universal energy, you must first quiet the noise of fear and doubt. Fear is like static interference that blocks the signal of your higher self. Alignment requires silence, not just external, but internal. When you slow down and breathe consciously, your energy begins to synchronize with the heartbeat of creation. You start to feel the presence of something greater moving through you, guiding you, supporting you, and orchestrating events on your behalf. The universe is not testing you. It is training you to trust. Alignment is remembering that you are not separate from the divine. You are its expression. The more you resist, the more tension you create. The more you trust, the more doors open. This is why spiritual masters teach surrender. Surrender is not weakness, it's ultimate power. It means releasing the illusion that you must control every outcome. It means believing that what's meant for you can never miss you. When you vibrate in that truth, miracles cease to be rare. They become your natural state of being. Once you begin living in alignment, you will notice subtle shifts. The right opportunities appear, your intuition becomes sharper, and peace replaces anxiety. You start living in rhythm with divine timing. It's as if the universe begins to move things in ways that defy logic. This is the sweet spot of manifestation, where action and flow become one, where effort turns into grace. In alignment, life no longer happens to you. It happens through you. The universe does not speak in words, it speaks in energy. And energy is shaped by emotion. When you feel love, you are speaking the language of creation. When you feel fear, you are asking for lessons. Every vibration you emit is a request to the quantum field. So ask clearly. Feel deliberately. Align consciously. Because the universe is always listening. Not to what you say, but to what you feel. Each morning, when you breathe in deeply and say, I trust the flow, you are resetting your entire vibration. You are signaling to the universe that you are ready to co-create. You are shifting from resistance to receptivity. And as you do, synchronicities will multiply, signs will appear, and your life will begin to mirror your higher state of being. Alignment is not a destination, it's a daily devotion. And every breath is a chance to return home to that flow. When you truly align with universal energy, you stop asking when things will come, because you already feel that they have. The energy of desire transforms into the energy of gratitude. You begin to live as if your prayers are already answered, and that vibration collapses time. You stop chasing signs and start becoming the sign, the living proof that alignment works. This state is magnetic. People can feel it even without words. Opportunities begin to recognize your frequency and flow naturally toward you. You no longer wonder if you're on the right path, because everything around you begins to whisper, "Yes, this is it." To stay aligned, you must cultivate inner stillness. Alignment is not about trying to be positive all the time. It's about returning to balance when life shakes you. The more you anchor your awareness in the present, the easier it becomes to sense the gentle nudges of the universe guiding you forward. When you trust this guidance, you move with ease instead of resistance. Each challenge becomes an initiation, each delay a form of divine protection. The universe does not delay your blessings. It prepares you to receive them. When you finally understand that, your energy stops fighting, and your entire reality begins to harmonize. Pick 4. The morning ritual of trust and allowing. Trust is the highest frequency of alignment. When you wake up and choose to trust, you shift from fear to flow, from control to creation. Trust is not a passive state. It's an energetic declaration. I believe in divine timing. I believe in the intelligence of the universe. I believe that what's meant for me will always find me. This belief reprograms your vibration. It sends a message to the field that you are no longer operating from lack, but from abundance. When you stop forcing outcomes and start allowing energy to flow, you open the door to miracles that logic could never create. The morning is your opportunity to practice this surrender. Instead of rushing into the day with anxiety or doubt, pause for a moment. Place your hand over your heart and remind yourself, I am safe. I am guided. I am exactly where I need to be. As you do this, your nervous system calms, your vibration rises, and your energy field expands. This is how you signal to the universe that you are ready to receive, not through effort, but through presence. The act of allowing is an act of creation. It tells the universe that you trust its timing, even when your mind does not understand it yet. The greatest manifestations come not from force, but from faith. Faith is magnetic. It bends reality to match your vibration. When you begin your morning in trust, everything that happens that day unfolds with grace. The traffic, the conversations, the unexpected turns, all become part of a divine choreography. You start to see that nothing is random. Every delay, every detour, every encounter is perfectly timed to guide your expansion. Life is not happening to you. It's happening for you and through you. Allowing does not mean doing nothing. It means taking inspired action from a calm and centered state, rather than from fear or urgency. It means doing what feels aligned, and then releasing attachment to how it unfolds. The more you allow, the faster things move, because resistance slows energy. Trust speeds it up. The universe cannot deliver to a clenched fist. It can only flow into open hands. Let go. Let energy move. Let the path reveal itself step by step, breath by breath. Every morning, make it your ritual to let go of yesterday's tension and tomorrow's worry. You are not late. You are not behind. You are exactly where you are meant to be. Sit with that truth and feel how it softens you. The moment you stop fighting for control, the universe rushes in to meet you halfway. Allow yourself to believe that everything is unfolding perfectly, because it is. And as you live from that trust, your energy becomes unstoppable, your heart unshakable, and your life unrecognizable. When you trust, you vibrate at the frequency of certainty, and the universe responds with precision. The moment you say, I let go, energy begins to reorganize. People, opportunities, and circumstances start aligning in your favor. The invisible becomes visible. The impossible becomes effortless. Trust is not hoping for things to get better. It's knowing they already are. You stop asking when, because you start feeling now. That is the secret vibration that turns manifestation into a natural rhythm. So tomorrow morning, before your mind floods with thoughts, take one deep breath and whisper, I allow. Allow yourself to feel peace instead of pressure. Allow yourself to feel worthy of ease. Allow yourself to believe that miracles are not rare, they are your birthright. This is not just a morning ritual. It is a spiritual technology. And if you repeat it daily, you will notice that life no longer requires effort. It responds to your energy. Pick 5. Integration and embodiment. Transformation only becomes real when you live it, not just think about it. All the affirmations, visualizations, and intentions you practice each morning mean nothing unless you embody their vibration throughout the day. To embody means to become the energy, to walk as if your manifestation is already here, to speak as if your desires are already done. This is the bridge between knowing and becoming. You don't wait for proof, you become the proof. The more you align your actions with the energy of your intention, the faster the universe responds. Integration is not about perfection. It's about awareness. It's noticing when old patterns try to pull you back, and gently choosing differently. It's remembering that healing is not linear, that growth comes in waves, and that every emotion carries a message. When you bring consciousness to your daily experiences, every moment becomes a practice. Even your challenges turn into opportunities for mastery. You begin to see that your reality is a mirror, always showing you where your energy truly stands. Embodiment is when your frequency speaks louder than your words. It's the moment when your energy enters a room before you do. People feel it. Your calmness, your clarity, your quiet confidence. You no longer need to convince anyone of your worth or your vision. Your vibration does that for you. When you embody your higher self, you become magnetic. Life begins to meet you with the same energy you emit, because energy never lies. Each morning becomes a reminder that integration is a choice. You can start over at any moment. You can pause, breathe, and realign. You can choose peace instead of reaction, faith instead of fear, gratitude instead of doubt. Every choice sends a signal into the field, and that signal becomes your next experience. This is how you consciously co-create your reality. Not through force, but through alignment in every small action. To embody is to trust your transformation, even when you can't yet see the full picture. It's to hold the vibration of your desire without needing validation from the outside world. When you live in this state of faith, you step into divine flow, where effort becomes ease and miracles unfold naturally. Integration turns spirituality into life. It transforms practice into presence, belief into being. Every time you choose love instead of fear, you are integrating. Every time you act from alignment rather than anxiety, you are embodying your higher self. You are no longer just thinking spiritual thoughts, you are living them. The universe doesn't respond to what you want, it responds to what you are. That is why this process is sacred. You are becoming the vibration of your future self, right now, in this very breath. So, as you move through your day, carry this awareness. The power is not in what happens to you, but in how you respond. Your energy is your signature. When you embody peace, the world mirrors peace back to you. When you embody abundance, opportunities appear effortlessly. And when you embody love, everything begins to align with that frequency. That is integration. Not an idea, but a living, breathing miracle. Awakening the light within. Everything you've just experienced in this video, the stillness, the breath, the gratitude, the alignment, was not random. It was a remembrance. A return to your true nature. You have learned that the way you begin your morning shapes the energy of your entire day, that your subconscious mind is not an obstacle, but a portal, and that the universe responds not to your words, but to your vibration. You now understand that trust is creation, and allowing is power. When you live in alignment, life no longer happens to you, it flows through you. So as you rise tomorrow, remember, you are not starting another day. You are stepping into another reality, one that mirrors your energy, your thoughts, and your faith. Each sunrise is an invitation to become the person you already are in your higher truth. Breathe deeply, speak kindly, trust deeply. You are not waiting for miracles. You are the miracle manifesting itself in human form. Now, take a moment to ask yourself, what did this message awaken in you today? What truth did you remember? Share it in the comments below. Your words may be the message someone else needs to hear to begin their own awakening. We are all reflections of each other, all part of the same divine frequency unfolding through infinite forms. If this video touched your heart, let it become part of your morning ritual. Listen again tomorrow, and again the next day. Allow these words to reprogram your energy and anchor new beliefs. Subscribe to this channel so you can continue to receive messages that elevate your vibration, expand your consciousness, and remind you of your divine nature. And before you go, watch the previous video. It was created as a continuation of this awakening, guiding you even deeper into the vibration of manifestation and inner peace. Remember, the more you align, the more life responds. You are the creator. You are the frequency. You are the light. The energy of a new beginning. As you reach the end of this journey, take a moment to feel the shift inside you. You've learned how every morning is a new canvas for creation, a sacred moment to set your frequency and invite miracles into your life. You've discovered that your subconscious mind isn't your enemy. It's the silent engine shaping your reality. And now, you understand that aligning with the universal flow, trusting its timing, and allowing energy to move freely through you is how true manifestation begins. This isn't just knowledge, it's a vibration that you can live, breathe, and embody every single day. Remember, transformation doesn't happen when you only listen. It happens when you practice. The power of the morning is in repetition. Each breath, each affirmation, each quiet moment of gratitude reprograms your energy and expands your vibration. The more consistent you are, the more the universe begins to mirror your inner change. You don't need to force it. You simply wake up, align, and allow. That's how peace, abundance, and clarity begin to flow naturally into your reality. Now, I have a question for you. What was the moment in this message that spoke directly to your soul? What realization are you taking with you into tomorrow morning? Share it in the comments below. Your words might be the light someone else needs to read today. Let's fill this space with stories of awakening, alignment, and miracles, because the energy we share multiplies. If this message resonated with you, make sure to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell. This space was created for souls like yours, people who are ready to awaken, evolve, and consciously co-create their reality. Every new video here is another step in your journey toward higher consciousness and inner mastery. By subscribing, you stay connected to the energy that will keep guiding you home. And before you go, don't stop here. Watch the previous video. It continues this flow of awakening and dives even deeper into the art of energy alignment and manifestation. Let it be your next step on this journey of remembering who you truly are. Because this is only the beginning. And the more you align with your inner power, the more the universe begins to align with you.